We got some Buffalo Bills news today, so wanted to make a quick video as we head into the first game of the regular season versus the New York Jets. New Jersey, whichever you want to say, Jets. Coach McDermott held his press conference today and led off with some bad news that Micah Hyde's having some back problems, which hate to hear that after coming off his neck surgery last year. Was hoping he could have a real good start to the season. He still might. Hopefully those back problems, he said it's day to day. Hopefully he'll be able to play with those. So we had that. And then Coach McDermott named basically three new starters to the team for this game. And I'll take them one by one here. First of all, O'Cyrus Torrence replacing Ryan Bates. That's really not a surprise at all because, they drafted Torrence in the second round to play right guard, and that's what he's going to do. And Ryan Bates is very, very valuable to the team because he can play basically every position on the offensive line. So both of them are very valuable to our team. And Ryan will obviously get a lot of playing time anyway, just where he's going to play, right guard, left guard, center, maybe some of the tackles. And it's good to have him out there. And you know you're never going to make it through a season without offensive line injuries. So he'll be into that starting lineup or into that lineup eventually. So good to see that Torrence is ready to go and playing at that right guard position. Also good that he didn't say anything about Connor McGovern, so hopefully he is ready to go at the other guard. The other position, he started the first game last year, so why not start this year? Christian Benford up there. I guess they're listing him as the starter over Dane Jackson as cornerback 2 on the team. And as I've said through the whole offseason, whether it's Elam, Benford, or Jackson, I don't care. All three of them are very good defensive backs, cornerbacks for us. Trey White on the other side is as well. So if all three of them rotate, I'm fine with that because all three of them are really good corners and will play really well for us. Benford's been getting the picks in camp from what I hear, or in practice, so they probably just went with him. And I like all three of them. All three of them. I'm happy to have any one of them start for us. And then the middle linebacker position, all offseason. Who's playing middle linebacker? Well, today he named Terrell Bernard as the starter on next Monday when we play the New Jersey Jets. And a little bit of a surprise, but only because Bernard wasn't able to play any of the preseason games, but that's really not on him because he got hurt in the very last practice of training camp when it was at St. John Fisher in Rochester. So he had to sit out a few weeks with that hamstring injury, and now he's back. He's ready to play, and he will be the starter. It does say something about Dotson, whether Dotson was ready to do it. Bernard putting on that, you're not just stepping up into that middle linebacker. You got to wear that green dot, tell everybody else where to go and what to do. So you better be ready. And Christian Kirksey, think about him being ready, just not with the team long enough as they were able to sign him away from the Houston Texans released him to play for us this year. And I think Kirksey eventually will get a lot of playing time at the middle linebacker. But for this week, we're going to see how Dotson can do and go from there. So those are the news on the 3 players that are moving into the starting lineup technically. And we hope they all play well next Monday as, again, they face the New Jersey Jets. But for now, go Bills. And always remember, God loves you. And so do I.